grab your boards. Welcome all surfers to Wavy's Atlantic Ocean. Surf, 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 baby. You wanna surf on the tidal wavy? Yeah. Twerk, baby. For certain, she moving so perfect. Surf, baby. You wanna surf on the tidal wavy? Twerk, baby. I'm loving the way that you surf it.
All my niggas, they gangbang, and all these niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mobbing, let my flag hang. Told them I'm ready. I'm throwing them monster like Randy. I know that these niggas can't stand me, but the automatic come in handy.
Yo, you already know it's ATM Wavy, aka Mr. OMG, and you know it's me in this Wavy's world. Salute to all the surfers. You already know we got another Surfing Nation situation. You feel me? Alright, boom. Hit that like. Y'all gonna like this, you know what I'm saying? Get ready to go to that basement, that comment section, speak your piece, you know what I'm saying? Just don't be a creep. And you already know when you're done with that, hit that sub and holler at the blood. Yeah, get over here on the Surfers Nation. It's real sunny around here. Now look, we got an update, man. Y'all know I dropped that video about the unaliving of Lil Ronnie, the rapper out of Fort Worth, Texas, and his 5-year-old daughter. Bad work. So boom, first thing, I got like 3 different clips I'm gonna drop, but the first clip is gonna be the police actually naming who these 2 warrants is out for, all right? So we're gonna run this clip, and we're gonna get back to this.
I wanna thank you for being here today and apologize for the reschedule from yesterday. But I want you to understand that our approach is to have fact-finding, to have facts for our community. There's a lot of information out there in social media, so we were receiving a lot of that information, so we have to make sure that we have the right information. It was a shocking event from North Texas. I won't speak on the details of the investigation, okay? But what I can share is we lost 2 victims, a father and a daughter who was 5 years old, to this event, to this tragedy. On March the 3rd at 10:40 in the morning, Forest Hill officers were dispatched to the 6500 block of Forest Hill Drive, reference shooting. Our officers arrived and began life-saving measures, but both victims were pronounced dead at the scene. My first press release that I put out, I shared that we had identified a suspect vehicle. We had identified 2 suspects in the incident. And now we've identified the 2 cowards who took the lives of these innocent people. We have public enemy number 1, Adonis Robinson, who is also a registered sex offender. Public enemy number 2, Jakobie Russel, who's on the run. They're scared, they're cowards, they're hiding.
All right, so boom. We got warrants for Jakobie and Adonis, who is what? The weirdo, the SO. He's a registered offender of the sexual type, right? So, first of all, why are dudes even around? You know, didn't Kendra say he got a weird case? Why is he around? You know what I'm saying? Why is he around? But, so boom. We got warrants for these guys. So now, through me watching Seti Nash channel, you know what I mean? He's a YouTuber with a nice size platform, I must say. You know what I'm saying? He's also the person who I heard referred to on my last video, the first video I had did on this, and I mentioned, I heard somebody refer to, I didn't say the YouTuber's name at that time, but he did something else that I'm gonna show y'all. But anyway, he said that he heard that a rapper that's out of the same area that's on the blood side of things, because from my understanding, Lil Ronnie, I don't know whether he is a Crip, but I know he affiliated with Crips because he cool with the dude Go Yayo. You know what I'm saying? So he made another video doubling down on what basically showing more evidence on what he was already alluding to when I made a statement about him saying a blood rapper out of Fort Worth. But I ain't say no, I ain't say the name, but he said the name, but I didn't say the name. All right, so now we going to show this clip. Oh, I said we. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show this clip, all right, from him, and he basically going to pit the kind of like the puzzle together to support him saying how he ended up hearing about the rapper that's supposed to have something to do with it, all right? So we're gonna run this clip, and we're gonna get back to this.
And oh man, you cannot make this up. This fool got Lil CJ Casino as his friend on here. Bruh, come on, man. Indeed, baby slime, they got you too, buddy. You're gone as well. Your social media, and that might even be the murder weapon, homie. But either way it go, bruh, y'all done. It's scrap. And y'all want further proof? Here you go right here. Whoa, that's Casino. And then that's your boy, BCF Escobar, aka Jakobie Russel.
All right, so boom. Y'all see he went to Jakobie Russell's Instagram, which he go by BCF Escobar, right? Boom. He showed CJ Casino, you know what I'm saying? That's the blood rapper that he named. But now because of the people name who came out, you know, he showed this, the connection, and how it makes sense with Jakobie Russell or BCF Escobar in the same picture together to show that not only are they friends on IG, they're friends in real life. You know what I'm saying? Or know each other in real life. Let me say that, because I ain't gonna say friends because I don't know for sure if they are friends. He just might be a fan of them for all I know. So, and they probably seen each other locally, took a picture. So I'm not gonna stamp they know that whether he really know him or don't know him on a personal level. But that's how Steady Nash put it together. So I show y'all that was Steady Nash talking. You feel me? So boom. Now that that's out there, which I can't say he really putting nothing out that the police won't put together, because come on, if we're looking at this, the police are gonna put the same thing together, you feel me? And apparently CJ Casino and Lil Ronnie, along with which this I already know about the Go Yayo part, but he have a ongoing feud with these dudes, you know what I'm saying, as far as going back and forth. I don't know about nothing going on in the streets, and if I did, you ain't gonna hear it from me, you feel me? I just know as far as rap go, they have a rap disagreement, but that's all the police would need to try to put that together. Like, oh, one of these dudes know you, or both of these dudes know you, you got a beef with this dude, boom, 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 you probably conspire with or knew something about, you know, they're gonna do all of that, right? So now I told y'all I had 3 clips, right? That was only 2 I showed. So in this last one, this is where I'm gonna show just a quick piece of the actual footage from the car wash where the situation happened at, you feel me? So there's gonna be a reason why I'm even gonna show this little piece, because it's gonna go back to his daughter, all right? So before I go any farther, I'm gonna run this clip, then we're gonna get back to this. Now, I just wanna run the clip back in a slower motion for a certain reason, and that reason is gonna be this. If y'all see that the car that's right there parked, you see that car, you see the very back of it, the trunk of it, you know what I'm saying? Now, that car is his car, all right? Boom. Now, if you're not sure if I don't know what I'm talking about, you could look at my thumbnail, which also contains that. Matter of fact, I might just pop up a picture real quick, you know what I'm saying? But look at that car, then look at where the 2 guys are shooting at Lil Ronnie from, and look at the way he ran. Now, I'm pointing that out to say this, and y'all know I keep it real. You know, over here in Waves World, we keep it real. Excuse me if it may hurt your feelings, but ain't the sensitive type, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Lil Ronnie might be responsible for his daughter getting hit, because the way he ran, instead of running any other way, he ran to where the way that they was firing and they following him, they automatically gonna spray past the car too, right? which means if he would never, they only gonna spray where he's at. So you ran past your car, which you know had your daughter in it, and I'm just assuming that she was in it because nobody saw her outside. On this footage, you don't see her outside, and you don't ever see her get out of the car either. So with that being said, there's a high possibility that she's in that car as them seconds we see, in them seconds, I feel like that little girl was hit because her father. Now listen, I watched a couple of his videos since then. Bro was moving with a crowd of dudes. I don't know what he was doing because he was speaking a lot of gambling and everything, how he the best gambler and all that, but he rolled with a certain crowd. So I don't know how innocent of a dude he is, and that's why I said in my other video, the only reason why I'm even on this story like that is because it's a 5-year-old girl that ain't got nothing to do with this, you feel me? Ain't even get a chance to live her life, and she ain't got nothing to do with it, like I just said. Like, that's the main thing. She don't got nothing to do with your situation, bro. You feel me? But you had to know you had situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how real situations are. You feel me? I understand your daughter probably want to go with you, but you gotta move better than that when you know it's on. Don't care about none of that. I don't care about what society talking about. The reality is this. When it's real, it's real. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think these two dudes meant to hit that little girl. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't think they even knew the little girl was even in the car. You feel me? Like, the car is tinted out. You know what I'm saying? And they're on their mans. They on their man. They trying to get their man. And the video go on, y'all can go on Reddit and see the whole video. Y'all want to see it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even doing that. And I hope that little clip, YouTube ain't just wow out on me. You feel me? Because they might wow out on me just for that little clip. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I just want y'all to see where I'm coming from. Because once again, here at Wavy's World, we don't just talk just because we got lips. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes, we don't do that. You feel me? We gonna keep it real, and I'm provide the facts on why I'm saying what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? This where you come to when you want non-biased reactions, non-biased report on whatever's going on. You feel me? That's just the only way I know how to see it. You feel me? So with that being said, unless something different come out right now, I feel like Lil Ronnie, bro, you knew what was going on. You know what I'm saying? If you got caught slipping, hey, that's what comes when you living a certain type of life. You feel me? If that's what he was doing, but that's what it seemed like he was doing. Like I said, I seen videos, bro. He throwing stuff up with his fingers. No, I'm just saying. So we got to keep it real, because I'm a street dude and I'm also a gang member. So listen, it could have happened to me. You feel me? It could have happened to any one of us. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel about that. But you ran the wrong way. Probably panic, whatever the case may be. No excuse, bro. You ran the wrong way. You should never ran that way. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Because dudes ain't hit nobody else. It was other people there too. If y'all saw, it was other people there. So they was on son. I ain't hear about nobody else getting hit. You feel me? So they was on son. Like I said, but they just ain't know. I just feel like I can't stand that they didn't know, because I don't know what them niggas knew. You feel me? But looking at the footage, I don't feel like they knew that little girl was in there. You know what I'm saying? So that's my piece. Of course, I want to hear y'all feedback. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Just like I said, just don't be a creep. And if you want to get a point across, don't say it all crazy to me, talking crazy. If you want to get a point across, or if you just want to get violated, then of course say it. Wow out. Just be disrespectful, because I'm a violation. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all do that. You know what I mean? Kind of it's a sensitive subject and everything, and it's an unfortunate situation. And my condolences to both of them still. You feel me? Especially that little girl though, for real. But even bros, my condolences to his family. But like I said, as far as him, I gotta wait till more things come out so I know if he was more of an innocent bystander, just only guilty by affiliation, or if it was really on, you feel me? And he just got caught slipping. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? He just got caught slipping. So that's that, you know what I mean? Y'all already know it's ATM Wavy, aka Mr. OMG, and you know it's me. In this Wavy's world, salute to all the surfers. You already know, man. hit that like. I know y'all had to like this, you know what I'm saying? Hit that basement, that comment section, and also get yourself a surfboard and join the Surfer Nation, aka hit that sub and holler at the blood. And last but not least, always look both ways before you cross that street, cause you might get hit.